Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
And here's Thuram. Munoz is there to clear.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Araujo gets good distance on it. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Upamecano.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Vinicius Junior. This might spell danger. Thuram!
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the right. And he's managed to get free.
Danger averted for now.
Thuram.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
And he's lost his man here.
And he has been fouled there.
Bellingham skims, shapes to shoot!
Goal! Spain! First blood drawn.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Looking for options for movement. It's a good cross in and a good clearance out.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
And here's Thuram.
Thuram is fouled.
And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Fofana. Vinicius Junior.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah.
Can he put it away? Mendes gets it clear. And here's Foden. And the shot!
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it taken off him.
Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, super find. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Thuram. Mendes clears it away. Konate attempts a clearance. Foden. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the perfect chance to get one back. De Bruyne! That was travelling. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Valverde. Munoz gets over and intercepts. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen. Bellingham. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Spain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Here we go again. No reported change to either side during the break. Araujo. And they win it back again. Vinicius Junior. Fofana. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's De Bruyne. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Upamecano. Back into the middle. Osimhen has found the net here, of course. Bellingham. He has found the way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Araujo can get it clear. Partey. And here's Osim. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Delivers across. That's going to go a long way. Spain with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, he is not giving anything away.
Rodri making good progress on the right-hand side. Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's had it nicked away. Munoz. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Konate. And Araujo. Mosquera.
Gently done.
Thuram might just make this.
Rodri. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 25, el dorsal 5 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 21, el dorsal
Oh, that's
29,
such a good run. More of that,
9.
please.
Cambio de jugadores.
Wan-Bissaka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. Ball is over the line. Partey gets his pass away. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's gone looking for safety. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Munoz could try cutting inside here. Great chance! And the ball's come... Oh, and again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Mbappe. De Bruyne. Now it's De Bruyne. He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Osimhen
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Valverde has it in a wide position. Fofana.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Konate gets it away. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. DiMarco.
Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. There they go, hunting in packs. A real chance!
Mendes
Tries to clear.
Can he spark a counter here?
That's a good run down the left.
Nuno Mendes.
Now there's the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Could move up a gear here.
Nuno Mendes.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes
Made a surge from full-back.
as it turned out, unsuccessfully. DiMarco
Ploughing through the mid. And the finish! Goal! Milan!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Valverde. Branthwaite deals with that comfortably.
Cleared without complication.
Bellingham. It's Thuram.
Oh, this is a great position.
Thuram.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's a sharp pass. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Valverde. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. DiMarco, and he's picked out the run, and he was alert to it. Mosquera. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a shade optimistic. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad. Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 2 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 27, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 29.
So off we go once more.
Spain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. Spain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's a throw-in. Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Spain looking to pass their way through. Chouameni. De Bruyne. Can he finish? It's there! Spain are all square.
That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Spain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's headed upfield. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. That's been cut out, well played. DiMarco. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Shifted it to the flank. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Nuno Mendes. He is just caressing the ball. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, and he's through the middle. Musiala. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. And here's Musiala. De Bruyne.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nuno Mendes. Wood. Oh, well played, well played. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bellingham. Oh, just skips past his man.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner. Eder Militao attempts a clearance. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And it's De Bruyne. Wriggles his way through. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Both sides then
25.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 15.
Spain complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes. Thuram! And that has been clubbed away. Spain moments now away from seeing this one out. There will be 4 extra minutes. Musiala. Oh, strongly challenged there. Foden. Nuno Mendes. They really do have to make something of this. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one. Foden plays it short. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Foden goes short. Vicario has that under control. And that's that. Spain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. De Bruyne voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here.
Mendes gets rid without sophistication.
Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Mendes has it out wide and in space. And it's played forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's gone forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Now that's a lovely exchange.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. It's run loose here. And he's had it nicked away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left.
Shot at goal! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? There was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw it. Ball's gone out of play. Spain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb...
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Spain really could have done without this. So the would-be breakthrough moment. Oh, that's a brilliant save! He can't put it away.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And we have our very first corner. Fofana. Nuno Mendes with big header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 2 then. João Cancelo plays it short.
Spain have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen. Nuno Mendes. That's a shade optimistic. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Saliba gets over and intercepts. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Osimhen. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Valverde. And they can counter here. Shot could be on. And the shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Fofana. That's tidy. Tries a shot! Spain are looking to break at pace. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Upamecano. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bellingham. Spread it left. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And this could be the final action of the first half. Has a goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Spain happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That has ended up in no man's land. Osimhen, Thuram, here's Tchouaméni, Valverde, Osimhen. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Cancelo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bellingham, Valverde. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Bellingham. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Thuram. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And they win it back again. And here's Thuram.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Just eases him off the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Davis. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Valverde, and he's in on goal! And that is expertly dealt with. Great chance! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the...